Hello, my name is Muhammad Aiman bin Shamro. My matric number AA200312. Okay, now I will explain about introduction of submarine cable in digital Malaysia. Okay, firstly, what is submarine cable? Submarine cables are cables wrapped with insulating materials and laid on the seabed for telecommunication transmission. Modern submarine cables use optical fibers as materials to transmit telephone and internet signals. Okay. Submarine cable in digital Malaysia. Okay. Next, the CME-WISIC, also known as Southeast Asia, Middle East, West Europe 6 project will give Telekom Malaysia one of the fastest routes between Malaysia and Europe. It will also offer another layer of network variety and endurance for the highly traveled traffic between Asia and Europe. This latest investment, with its modern tools, open cable system concept and design capacity of more than 100 tera bps, will surely offer the collaboration members with total control over their traffic management, said telecommunications company. Okay, next, there are two types of submarine cables, which is submarine communication cables and submarine power cable. Submarine cables are divided into submarine communication cables and submarine power cables. Modern submarine cables use optical fibers as materials to transmit telephone and internet signals. Okay, for the first one, a submarine communication cables is a cable laid on the seabed between land-based stations to carry telecommunication signals across stretches of ocean and sea. Submarine communication cables are mainly used for communication services, which are expensive but have a high degree of confidentiality. Okay, for the second one, a submarine power cable is a transmission cable for carrying electric power below the surface of the water. The laying distance of submarine power cables is much shorter than that of communication cables. They are mainly used between land islands, crossing rivers or harbors, connecting drilling platform on land interconnecting drilling platforms. That's all from me.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Aiman Adam bin Ahmad Khairi. My matric number is AA200566. So today I will continue to present about the operating system or working principle or techniques and application of the submarine cable in digital Malaysia. So first we go through to the part operating system or working principle or techniques. So first, how do submarine cables works? So modern submarine cable are used fiber optic technology and laser on one and fire at extremely rapid rates down thin glass fibers to receptors at the other end of the cables. These glass fibers are wrapped in layer of plastic and sometimes steel wire for protection. So how thick undersea cables? For most of its journey across the ocean, mm, a cable is typically as wide as garden hose. So the filament of the cable that carry light signals are extremely thin, like roughly the diameter of a human hair. So these fibers are sheeted in a few layers of insulation and protection. So we can see that from the picture of the cable undersea. Uh, it have many elements on the cable. So so too much thin the cable like human hair. So next, how much information that can carry by a submarine cable? So uh, submarine cables have capacities vary a lot. So with its advanced technologies using a open cable system concept and a design capacity for more than 100 terabit per second or equal to 126 terabit per second system capacity. And submarine cables are using the latest SDM technology to carry the information. So here we have two principle with with two principal ways to of measuring cable capacity. So first, that is potential capacity, which is the total amount of capacity that would be possible. Second is lead capacity, that is the amount of capacity that is actually running over a cable. So next, cable how to repair the submarine cable if it was broke. So first, show station can locate a break in a cable by electrical measurement, such as through split spectrum time domain reflectometry (SSTDR), and split spectrum signals are sent down the wire, and then the reflected signal is observed. A cable a cable repair ship will be sent the location to drop a marker buoy near the break. So it have several types of grapples are used dependent on the situation. So it used to flow under the surface and catch the cable. If the cable is on a rocky sea surface, the grapple is more flexible with its hooks. So next is application of the submarine cables. So the application of the submarine cable is uh, Southeast East, Southeast Asia, Middle East, Western Europe 6, SEAMEWE 6. Uh, in Malaysia, the Telekom Malaysia, which is TM, has joined the program Undersea Cable Consortium to build a new submarine cable system to carry information or improve the signal from Asia, Europe, and Africa. So the program of SEAMEWE6, which is Southeast Asia, Middle East, Western Europe 6, will connect Malaysia with 12 countries that is Singapore, Bangladesh, India, Sri Lanka, Maldives, Pakistan, Oman, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and France. So that's all from me.
Hello, my name is Melvin Brian Anamichael. My numeric is AA200923, and I will explain to you about the advantage of submarine cable in digital Malaysia. So as we know, it comes with advantages and some disadvantage. But the advantage are what makes the submarine cable is unique. So it is made of the optical fiber offers low power loss, which allows for longer transmission distance in comparison to copper. In the network, the longest recommended copper distance is 100 meter, while with the fiber, the distance can be up to 2 kilometers. Next, these cables are very cost effective compared to satellites. Other than that, it is undersea cable network is designed to last for 25 years or more for its lifespan. And last but not least, the cables are also designed to offer high bandwidth and low latency. And next, I will offer the slide to be presented by the next presenter.
Assalamualaikum and good evening. My name is Muhammad Aziz bin Johar and my metric number is AA201144. I will continue this presentation with disadvantage of having submarine cable in digital Malaysia. There are 4 points of disadvantage. For the first one is underwater optical cable connect land and sea, but it can be damaged or severed in unexpected way, such as a ship anchor and storm weather. Underwater cable are frequently threatened by shipping and fishing activities, but they can also be targeted by deliberate attack with unknown goal. Other than that, this cable require more time to repair. Next is these wires are highly expensive. As a result, installing a fiber network is quite expensive and demand a large investment. And lastly is undersea cable installation is time-consuming, labor-intensive, and costly. That's all from me.
For the conclusion, Malaysia has been significantly impacted by submarine cable. There is a little doubt that Malaysia have been successful in converting connection into economic growth. A number of criteria will determine whether future cable landing on the sea flow will have the same impact as those mentioned on top. Technology investment, Malaysia plan terrestrial broadband infrastructure, shift in labour force skill and policy modification are all significant contributors. Geographically speaking, when the connected region in Malaysia grow, the unconnected area may be left behind. Evidence of influence on overall growth in Malaysia come from submarine cable have so far had a very favorable impact. However, results may be different depending on the company type and certain population demographic. A highly educated and talented population will emerge as more of Malaysia economy shift to sector using cutting edge technology such underwater cable. The workforce could be more eager to exploit opportunity relating to technology. Additionally, can result in widening if not address inequalities in socio-economic result across particular group will occur. Geographical expansion, policy access, and enhanced access via price while preserving broadband quality may be improved in market regulation. There will likely be more rivalry among service providers, increase the influence of underwater cable on global economy while hurting inequality expansion. Okay, next. For the further recommendation, smart network technologies can be useful in this situation. It takes a combination of conversational physical routes, intelligent traffic routing, analytic driver preventive maintenance tool, and traditional physical route to provide end-to-end availability and improve network asset performance for terrestrial and submarine networks. For instance, any interference brought on by damage to undersea cable may be minimized by promptly and autonomously changing the path to avoid the damage, allowing for a near smooth service resumption in a matter of minutes. So operator may enhance their network and boost capacity while simultaneously protecting traffic and service delivery with the aid of innovation like flexible instrumental photonic and sophisticated software control. Submarine network, after all, perform admirably when it comes to connecting the continent at the required capacity, dependability, and latency. Since we have an insatiable desire for content and apps, submarine cable operators must take advantage of most recent technological advancement to keep up with demand.